Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Khan, and today I have a bit of a very different kind of video that I'm doing. This one from Monster Hunter. I'm actually making a video for Monster Hunter and not really just streaming. Behemoth is out, and Behemoth is giving a lot of people, myself, well, did give myself included, a lot of trouble. And this video, I really wanted to just show this was actually our first time killing Behemoth. Me and CrudyMain.decor just got in with some Japanese randoms, and we just decided to take it on. We said, to hell with it, you know, nothing like running with randoms. So we ran with those guys. They didn't have mics. We just met them, and things were seeming to go good, and then, you know, some bad things happened. And yeah, eventually we ended up playing with them, like I think the second time, and then we ended up clearing it no problem. And I wanted to show that video to you, but the problem is my audio didn't get captured and those guys' audio did get captured, and it's all in Japanese. So instead of kind of not letting you guys enjoy it and share in the moment, because Crudy has an epic moment at the end, I kind of just want to kind of give you guys this video, and maybe I'll throw in a couple of tips or things that I realized and noticed while playing this that might help out players who are still really struggling with this. Yeah, again, it's all in Japanese, so if you understand Japanese, you might be okay, but if you don't worry about it. Because my audio got cut, you won't be hearing any of my Japanese, and I did most of the speaking on the English side of the team. So yeah, this is gonna be us playing with some Japanese randoms that don't speak English, and we're going to be taking on Behemoth, and we're going to be kicking that ass. So hope you enjoyed the video. I will do my best to add in a couple things that I saw that's interesting about this fight. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave comments down below, and let's get started. All right, so you guys can hear that the guys are laughing. Of course, this was my audio just got cut off, and yeah, unfortunately you guys can't enjoy that, and I'm kind of sorry about that, but it is what it is. So with this fight, I think if you are really struggling with it, you can either try to find guides that are going to help you, or you can just do like what I did, bang your head against the wall with it and try to figure out what his tells are. That's kind of how Monster Hunter works. Like you just have to know what the monster does and how to react to it. If you're an OG of the channel and you watch the Monster Hunter stuff that I do, you'll know that I usually play Longsword, Charge Blade, Bow and Arrow, a little bit of Switch Axe, a little bit of Hammer, a little bit of Great Sword, not that much Hammer actually, but you know, if Keating comes up, she might have to get it. But with this fight, as a Longsword player, mostly I try to aim for the arms or the tail. I'm definitely not going for the head because I'm not the tank. The tank in this fight is the one that's going to go for the head. And no, I did not SOS. So I have to call in somebody in the middle of this fight, like a boss. You know, I'll just go here. You just stand here, you know, shoot it up in the air, whatever. You know, he ain't gonna touch this, you know, hammer time. So anyway, get the SOS going. And whenever there is wind, the word for wind in Japanese is kaze. So you will hear the guys say kaze a lot, and what that means is somebody has the wind. When that happens, you can just use a flash bug and then flash him, and then the wind it won't go active. It'll release you from the wind. So that's one thing that you can do. Take a lot of flash bugs. Make sure you go stocked. And what we did was we designated that somebody would take care of that. And in this first section of the fight, we tried to lure him over so that we could drop these boulders on top of him, just to get that extra free damage. It's a lot of good damage and it's free. Again, Whenever there's some wind being called out, then we'll take care of that. This is just really good practice so that you won't have to deal with all of those whirlwinds that are just kind of standing around, stopping people from moving and just making the fight so much more difficult. That is really, really important. Shoulder charge, he's set up right under it. That's section number 1. There's another rock right there. That's number 2. And then yeah, we got some good free damage on him and we're good to go. So the other thing about this fight is
I got the numbers.
Oh, and Cootie's talking about he got the numbers because I thought that if you did the drop too fast, the second drop doesn't really count. The reason I said that is because I didn't see the thing that said the rocks were dropped on Behemoth a second time. I saw it the first time, but I mean I prefer to just wait like a few seconds and then just drop it again because he doesn't really move. Behemoth isn't like a super mobile monster. He moves around a little bit, but he stays in the same place quite a lot and does a lot of tanking of his damage. But he will move around from time to time. Now, the one thing about this fight, since we do have the Japanese guy, Shintamen, that's what his name is saying. He's basically the healer. And you know, you can set it up so that somebody is the healer, and then that person will just, if someone is in danger, they eat something or they take a health, and then it gets spread to everyone else. That's a really good idea if you're struggling. You can either be the healer yourself, or you can, you know, designate someone. If you have a team of people, that would really help out. Of course, I'm going to sharpen before I go in. Always good practice. And yeah, we try our best to call out as much as possible, calling out the wind, calling out the meteors that fall from the sky. So a meteor in Japanese is ryusei. And yeah, we usually either say ryusei or bakahatsu. Bakahatsu is an explosion, or kaze. And bidi bidi is when he's electrocuted or kind of stunned. It's just kind of the sound of electricity, like bidi 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 bidi. And it's free damage. So a lot of things like sleep and the shock, those take really well. So if you have a light bow gun, or if you have weapons that are deal highly in those elements, they can help out a lot. This fight goes pretty smoothly. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I wanted to just give you guys a couple of pieces of heads up so that they can help you. Again, as a longsword user, I try my best to focus on this tail because I want to cut it off. His tail can be a bit of a pain in the butt. Uh-oh, bye-bye tail.
Nice.
Told you I was going to cut it off. And we cut it off pretty fast. So Cootie's going crazy saying hi-ya. And that's not some kind of punch, but hayai in Japanese is fast or quickly. So it's usually said in shorthand, kind of like haya, which is, anyway, I won't give a Japanese lesson. But anyway, whenever these meteors fall, remember, if you are new to this, these meteors are your protection. You want to stay behind them when he calls for his ultimate attack. And there will be something on the side of the screen that will tell you when the ultimate attack is being called. So keep an eye out on that. That is very important. The other thing to remember is that once those meteors are kind of on the ground, especially the first and the second one, don't worry too much about his placement. But he can destroy the rocks, the protective rocks. So do be careful about fighting near them, especially when you get towards, you know, where you think he's about to do his ultimate attack. You don't really want to be that close to it, because if he breaks it, that's one spot that somebody could have, you know, gone for safety, and it's just gone now. And in the intro video, that little fight that we had, in that fight, that was the first one we had with the Japanese guy. He ended up breaking all of our rocks, so we had nowhere to go, and you definitely don't want that to happen, because everyone will probably wipe. So
there it is.
On the side, you can see it says ecliptical meter. So just stand behind the rock, make sure you know where it's gonna fall. Put you know, the red blast area between you and the rock, and you should be good to go. You definitely don't want to be on the other side of that rock because it will be a big problem. So from here on out, I'm going to leave the video and just kind of let it run. Let you guys enjoy it. Just kind of remember, if you hear kaze, that means wind. If you hear ryusei, that's the meteors that are falling down. And pretty much that, I guess that'll do it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I'm really sorry that my audio didn't get captured. Maybe if you guys like to see something like that where we play with Japanese players and just speak in Japanese, and then maybe I can put some subtitles or something in there. If you'd like to see playing with Japanese players, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you'd like to see something like that, and then yeah, I will try and make that happen. I'm going to the tent here to restock just so that I can have all of my potions and pills and all that other stuff so that I can go in. And yeah, I'm going to ask Kudi if it's safe to go out or not. And that's anzen. Yeah, so he's saying anzen, it's okay. So yeah, he lied. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think.
He just went there.
And yeah, I'm yelling at Kudi about it, that it wasn't safe at all. But anyway, this is a really good fight. I hope you guys kill Behemoth. Please let me know if you do, and what weapon do you use? What weapons do you like to use? And again, Monster Hunter is not really about how much damage you do. It's really about understanding the monsters. I'm sure you guys have seen fights where people just totally wreck a monster and they're 100% glass cannon, and it's just because they know the monster so well. Ooh, and before I leave, that Terry Bogard smash of, you know, King of Fighters, do be careful about that, because that will quite easily break some of the boulders or the meteors that fall from the sky. It can break those really, really easily. So if you have that, if he has your eye and he's going to do that, don't hide behind a rock. Because it will kind of mess it up in the long run for your team. And yeah, if you hit him in the head, he will go after you. And if you get smacked down like this, try to use a flash so that you can get a little bit of time to run away. When you have that red line like I do, that means he's just going to chase you. He's got his eye on you. He likes you. He wants to give you a kiss. But again, I said I was going to leave, and I'm going to leave it at that. That's pretty much most of the tips that I guess I wanted to give. Enjoy this fight. I really, really enjoyed it, and I want to say thank you to Kudi for hanging in there, and thank you to our new friend Shin Tamen for doing his best and being the healer. I'm telling you, that healer goes a really, really long way in this fight. So if you guys can make a healer, or if you have a healer on your team, you will do much, much better than if you don't. Just saying. So until the next video, I am Khan. I will see you guys later. Yoroshiku. Mata ne.
Nice. いい感じ。いい感じ。すぐかな。お。Okay. あー、ビリビリ。まだまだ。あ、よくある。見て見て。あ、寝てる。うわー、イエス。
頭がない。これは、彼に、あれやらない。
でももうすぐかな。 それ。それそれ。
あ、
ここここここ。
違うか。
イエーじゃあ、最後。頑張ろうぜ。
今回、誰も死んでないですね。
あ、風。えありがとう、ヒール。風。ありがとう。風。なり。あ、風風。ダウン。いい。うわ。Okay. Thank you. 風。うわ。OK OK。Shit again. また。ありがとう。そうだ。あ。OK。1個ある。Come on. あ、ナイス。ああ。一歩。風。
あ、死んだかも、これ。
おお。
すみません。
あらら。じゃあ2個ある。風。I don't have it. Shit. Yeah, we missed that one. What do you say? ゆうさい1個。入り口の近く。ナイス。来た。ここ。
これで、
やったー！ウー！いいね。お疲れ。ありがとうございます。気持ちいい。
俺の内容と一緒に。
Con.